you guys, so today we're just going to take a look and see what message your person of interest has for you at this time. Let's see. Okay, so the first energy that I'm getting is that I'm getting apologies for putting either some type of financial understanding in relation to family or work over you. It looks like you might have been always stuck waiting for them to put you first, or waiting for them to pay enough attention to the connection with you. And this could be related to a family. I do get work here. It could be some understanding of there's a family business or something in relation to that may have caused them to kind of put things on the back burner. I get that maybe their family was really in their business a lot, all the time, and they didn't know how to handle that. They didn't know how to put their foot down, set strong boundaries as far as like not letting their family get in the midst or get in the way of their relationship. They really, really didn't know. And I'm getting that they're learning how, or they're basically trying to navigate towards more balance in relation to that. Yeah, they want to turn over a new leaf. They want to have a new beginning in that understanding. They want to have a fresh start and not let family, or not let whatever understanding here is in relation to their family, because it does feel like finances is involved, get in the way. Yes, they're wanting to finally put this connection first. They're wanting you to know that you are the most significant thing to them, not whatever understanding is connected to their family. I just feel like there may be really strongly, I'm getting a maternal figure here that was possibly always having them running around doing things, or always, they felt like they had to, because this person was like the matriarch and was in control of everything family-wise. So they were always running around doing whatever this person wanted, even in spite of the fact that it was getting in the way of your connection. It was interfering with your connection. And it could be also that maternal energy knew that was the case and still chose to kind of like get in the way because they wanted to be in control. It's about a control factor. That's what I'm really getting. But they're wanting you to know now that they're no longer wanting to be in that energy. They want you to know that you are the most significant thing to them. And they're trying to really step into proving that to you. That's what comes up here. They really want to step into proving to you that you are the most important thing. They're sorry for all of the pain that this has caused you. This energy, again, I do strongly get that it might be related to a maternal energy, has really, really caused so much emotional depression and so much sadness, as far as you. Sadness in the relationship with you. And I get just a strong apology for that they were not strong enough to stand up and defend you or put you first. It comes up so strongly that they regret that. See what else comes up here. Now they're just focusing. So what I'm getting here is it may be that there is some type of like family wealth that's here, and they felt like they've had to be on the good side of this specific person. And as I said, it does feel like a maternal energy. They may finally be letting go of that. They're releasing this understanding of allowing this person to have a hold over them in relation to finances, and just are going their separate way. Maybe they won't maybe they won't have this person's, the family backing financially, but at least they'll grow something better. At least they'll grow something more stable. At least they won't have anxiety being worried about what this person what this person in charge of the family understanding might do, if they don't show up, if they don't put them first and everything else. you know? So it really just shows up as them wanting to focus on showing you that you are significant to them and growing, you know, things for themselves outside of that family environment. I mean, you really could say it's about beginning to grow their own family tree away from that understanding, releasing a lot. Such an apology here for all the pain, such an apology for all the depression and just the way that you felt overlooked in this connection. Yeah, there's a very big apology for that. And I really get that there's change here. They're wanting to change this understanding. They're wanting to just have it be you and them and really, really just building and growing an understanding for just you and them outside of that old family dynamic, you know? And sometimes that's what you have to do when it comes to, you know, being emotionally fulfilled or having the best timeline for yourself. Sometimes it can involve you walking away from the closest people to you, your blood relations, your family. Sometimes those individuals, as sad as it can be, will hold you back from happiness, you know, because they have their own understandings, their own emotional things that they're not dealing with, you know, and so they kind of project those things onto you and your life. And it looks like they're having a lot of realization about that, having a lot of clarity, and they are. It's not an easy thing. There's a lot of sadness here. You know, it's not just about the anxiety of them, you know, possibly losing out on, it could be an inheritance. It could be connection with family. You know, it could be so much that they're losing out on. It's sad, but, you know, they're basically keeping their dignity in some sense. Because it just seems like they've had to run around and keep proving that they deserve or that they deserve to be a part of this family environment, or that they deserve to have access to whatever financial understanding in relation to that family environment, whatever the case that may be. They're tired of running around and doing the most for just to please their family, you know? Specifically, whatever maternal energy it is. I really get strongly it could be maternal energy that it's related to. So they're giving that up, they're releasing that, and they're wanting to make a lot up to you and just prove to some extent, I get it, to prove to themselves that they are going to be okay, or they can be as successful without that old dynamic being involved. Yeah. So they really are getting it together in that sense. Let me see. Anything else here? Let's see. Yes, so I really do get that if many of you may be in separation or apart from this person at this time, because we do have, it's speaking about emotional reconciliation coming up here. So it looks like they really are just wanting to focus on balance with you and balance, independently, financially, physically, for themselves outside of this family dynamic. And that's it. Reconciling, having emotional balance, and really, really just having better boundaries with allowing their old family dynamic to get in the way. And it does feel like it's their old family dynamic because they really are wanting to create a new understanding for themselves outside of that. Really are. And in some sense, it's like them stepping up in this way. It allows them to be more of an adult, step into a more mature understanding. Whereas this old dynamic will only see them as, a child, never see them as an adult, never see them as mature. So yes, they're working on emotional balance for themselves, wanting to come towards you and, really, really make up for all that they allowed to get in the way, and really, really just focusing on stepping into success independently of their family, their blood relations at this time. I don't really get anything else here, except that Spirit is saying that if you are close to this person, or if you did feel you needed to step away from this person because dealing with their family was too much, I do get that you won't have to worry about that energy anymore. It's a new start, a new beginning. They're releasing this old energy, and they are coming towards you with an apologetic energy, wanting to make things right. Yeah. So I'm going to leave this here. That's all I have for you. I hope it resonates. And if it doesn't, I hope you find what does.